So I can understand that logic for sure. And I also think it's a nice standard for Spirit to set to be the ones that pick and choose, you know, more liberally exactly which tournaments that they want to try to attend. But all that being said, pressure's on now. Let's see.
Oh, it's a Zontic's headshot to deal with early. Donk's going to get a fight. Loves them. Let's see what he delivers. He's got a hot-handed TessS ready to go.
Okay.
Double kill, triple from Donk. Donk is, I believe, what Vu said. We're still missing 2, though. Shiro's going to try to close that distance to the top mid players. Nico gets some kind of an answer going. He's also been gushed on the other side of the map. So it's not all Donk here in the pistol, but it sure as hell starts with the kid.
At that point, what are you supposed to say, man?
Going to put Nico into the corner. Boost it up, nade.
Oh, they
Perfect.
hit him. Oh, that's info.
Confirms it. He's going to try to swing. Obviously felt like he had to get something going. Here comes Donk, ready to fight, as always. But the Danes each pick up a kill apiece. And we've got Zontic's ahead of the utility, able to cut off Kixan. Now what's left are the 2 original A attackers, bomb included. Monte's been able to scoop that up. Knows that Zontic's is ahead of the fire, so he wants that duel, but he misses. And so Zontic's gets a double kill. This round leaves Matches to the 1v3. No bomb possession. This one fizzles out. And we've got a Spirit starting strong.
It's about everything that you want to see. That's a great round out of Zontic's. And Choppers and Sandwich as well. This is fully anticipating the A split.
Timely boost here from Zontic's.
Missed the gun barrel, I think.
Yeah, Kixan was just at the edge of it. Here he comes, swinging. Able to react.
Got the spray transfer.
Nicely done,
That's
Kixan.
an open B site.
Single-handedly just unravels that one. Magic's going to activate from inside A. He has somehow gone unnoticed. Finally gets contact. That's Donk dead. Ramp player responds, but all the while, B's the bomb site getting planted on. And that is Kixan. And we've got to see that from his POV, because clearing bricks had to be the reaction. Snapping back down's got to be a clean transfer.
That was filthy from Kixan. And it feels like right before the boost got assembled, there was a moment where his gun was sticking out. But on your screen, both B players dead in the same breath.
Man, just leaves him laid out. Chopper trying to keep a bit of the economy in hand, but not allowed. 4 members alive as Falcons take their first. Hangs onto that smoke for how much longer? Utility coming over top. He drops it ahead of the ramp.
No molly underbelk?
Lets them out, but Chopper's able to hang on to his position. Gives Donk a chance to shine. Of course, he comes through with 2.
They didn't clear this yet.
Is it enough? There's a double M4 out there on the field. USP in hand. That one will go down expectedly. Zontic just slides down into Sandwich, and then the bench player gets cleared out. And poor Magic's with 16 points of health feels near impossible. It's versus Magic's gonna full health Monacy.
Spotted.
Ooh, jump over. Monacy able to come back, gets dinged, and Magic's, doesn't have the most amount of health. Magic's versus Magic's, and the Dane gets the better of it. Well-timed peek.
Yeah.
Magic's uncertain as to Magic's position. Another reminder to the electricity that Donk brings to the game. I think you're comfortably walking out through the smoke. Next thing you know, Donk swings.
Oh my
Like
goodness.
Kixan tries to from top middle, held back by Zontic's on the trade. But Nico's gonna get Zontic's if he peeks the bench. Yeah, he's gonna go for that duel. In fact, wow, Nico loses it.
Yeah, he's the one who had to jump up, and Zontic's did go in to watch that right there.
And now TessS down beneath the smoke. Has to somehow pull this off himself. Ooh. Tip to tip. Shiro and TessS, who figures it out? Monacy gives good cover. Zontic's also strikes again in the middle of these moments to keep man advantage here in the hands of Spirit. Now Chopper wants a chance at this.
Yeah, he has a great timing where like 3 players in connector. I think
It's
it's
a great tuck into that corner. I feel like Monacy's going to think it was clear. He backs up unexpectedly, and Magic's is right there to tether off of Chopper in case things had gone south. Spirit in another round.
their Spirit are now wondering what else they were trying to do.
This is interesting. Magic's goes to Tetris.
Blocked attack, yeah. Tetris can be good. If you wait too long, it can just be really hard cleared, but
it's also an awkward one, I think, to play from the top of. You're going to have to jump or fall down at some point. And that just creates that perfect moment for a guy like Donk to swing you. But we'll see if Magis can find timing. There's a fair duel. Frag grenade for Shiro. He has to back up with fire now in front of him. Not a comfortable position to be fighting with a quarter HP, but a lot of support inbound here from Connector. Modesty connects with the AK headshot fast. There's that jump over top. Magis just thrown into the Lion's Den. And then those stairs just get held. Zontix and Donk yet again tethering so well, but Modesty continues to rip heads off shoulders. He's got a pistol player behind him in Kickstand's Deke. And now that the smoke lands at the feet of that bomb carrier, even picking up a rifle won't make the difference. Spirit doubling Falcons round count.
that really changes it.
It really changed it. Yeah. I was like, Pimp does have fans. Well, if there's only one Pimp fan in the world, it's me. Easy pickup here for Magix. These Desert Eagles, again, haven't even really fired off. And that's not going to change. Finally, they start to get a chance at it. Magix finds the wallbang headshot. And that's all they'll get for this one. 5 Desert Eagles, a bit of a slower endeavor, and still Spirit win rounds for the 4-point lead. Nico trying to get the wool pulled over Zontix's eyes. He tries to come at this from so many different angles. The straight up bench boost, the deep corner under window, now this side of it. And
nice.
This is what works, right? Nicely done here from Nico. A little variation to finally put a bit of a dampening on one of the more successful pieces of Spirit's holds.
He really believed in his own read right there.
Man advantage in round 11. Fighting for that 5-round half here, Falcons.
And how are Falcons going to take this now? I mean, they've got the cat opening. That's one guaranteed. They have to take a guess as to who makes the perimeter rotation if they overinvest towards B, and they don't know about Shiro at all. Shiro's in a great spot to get one kill. Oh, but that's a good shoulder peek.
Just saw a sliver and missed. We've got Chopper to try to support him. Flashbang so consistent here. Really nice utility follow through from the Falcons camp. And Magix hits that instant headshot on the Opera. Still able to drop TSS, of course. Now it's Donk's turn. Instant deletion here out of Nico. The time to kill from the Falcons players this round, lickety split.
And again, excellent shoulder peek. I don't know if that was Magix. Might have been him or TSS usually.
For the time being, star power still exists on the young pieces of Spirit. Donk and Zontix star the show so far on Mirage. Plenty of runway left.
Ooh, interesting. Expanding the top mid off of this. And then getting on Cat. How are you going to track these movements?
It's a dangerous game.
Yeah, super vulnerable. He still gets a kill, though.
Right, drops kickstand next to him. But this is one of those moments where Nico's not entirely holding Donk back. Drops a teammate in the process. It's a good trade, though. We saw haircuts offered by Magix out of Palace.
And he has walked down that ladder before.
Chopper trying to keep his head down.
It's a bait. He's trying to get him to go. Oh, okay.
All's good. Can't cut Chopper's hair. Magix holds the catwalk. Modesty on the chase. Scopes up, so now they know exactly where he is. And he's the final piece of this last round of Falcons T-side. You got 45 seconds to clutch this one.
Faking the jump, coming back to Cat.
But it's still
Modesty, so like you honestly don't trust anything.
Sure. Yeah, you can't trust anything
but actually,
at all.
Zontix turned around.
Yeah, he turned. Modesty's created this. I mean, sprinkles in a little brain power for this clutch. The timing, huh?
Yeah.
Zontix turns it around. Your trickery doesn't work this time, kid.
Not surprised they finally caught him off guard in that spot. Why wouldn't you keep coming back when it's working out so well? But they don't get that 5th round, which makes this game a lot more competitive. Now they rely even heavier on the pistol.
Chopper shows a little skin towards Cat. We've got the majority of Falcons inside this A site and first blood to their name. They cut off a player towards connector. Magic's going to get that one back in hand. Monacy towards ramp with Berettas awaits. Donk wants in on this fight. We've got Nico also in Palace.
Yeah, he does.
They're losing the supportive pieces, but the forward push of Falcons does still make this awkward. Zontix just waits him out. Monacy feeling frazzled, but Nico's gone unnoticed. Ooh, the jump up gets found. Those Berettas hit the ground. Donk turns, gets his next one. 2 kills to his name.
Everyone's in a car driving around. Like, it's impossible to catch. You're listening to the footsteps. You try to peek out, and somebody's jumping on a box. Someone's swinging out wide. Someone's killing your teammate. It is impossible to keep an inventory of what's going on in this match. Sometimes it is good to have feel-out rounds versus Spirit. They can let teams back in by thinking too much in some positions, but they look like they're moving with haste at the moment.
Well, Flash, they got Nico out of here.
And they have the full cat play coming in as well. No cat player for the CT side to stop this. This is about as hard of a defense as it'll get.
And Chopper's got Nico locked onto the staircase, so site players swing. Donk offers up a saving grace. Little team kill could help. TSS gets his. Magic's hot on the trade, and then Chopper still ultimately wins that duel towards stairs. So is there a retake queued up? Absolutely not. Spirit, masterful round here. Putting Chopper where he did to test Nico like that completely neutralized the little that they had to offer in mid. 6 match points in a grand finals versus Vitality to deny a grand slam in Australia. I mean, Falcons
he hit that flick.
They've been riding such a high, and it could damn well come to a quick end here on Mirage. Tess has to try to do something out middle, at least gets underneath the scope, but now he's been found out, so Spirit gonna remain cautious. Shiro stays scoped in on it, and Tess lucky to get away from this.
Man, Monacy walked into that, holding the angle. You never see someone react faster on top of flicking. Shiro got that kill, and look what it does to the map.
Shiro has not been needed, but wastes no time. Magisk trying to reposition here. Did they both No.
Okay, now he knows.
Yeah, Magic's figured it out, and he will drop Zontix on that A site. Still an open to portal for Donk to come at it, but TeSS tethers nicely.
2 now spotted towards the A site. We've got some damage here that Spirit are going to think about. 24 seconds. Falcons will probably sit pretty, but has Magic done enough?
Low HP like that. TeSS going to get smoked off from jungle as well. It enables the cross of Magic's. He can try to just offer cover. Shiro a little concerned about Ticket, understandably, but that smoke grenade gives them just enough temporary cover. Now they can reel back, and they've got themselves a good-looking post plant. These aren't the highest performers for the side of Spirit, but they're also not the same for Falcons. And they've cleared out the flank. They know mid was also good. TeSS last spotted towards that jungle side as he dropped Donk on the approach. We hit that beyond the halfway point as well. Spirit have burned so much time off of the clock. Falcons have simply just not been in this map. TeSS bested.
Smoked.
Absolutely locked in. A month off, well worth it. Team Spirit wastes no time and remind Falcons that they were simply placeholders. Ancient up next.
And for Falcons here on CT side, it's about making sure they don't overinvest in any one of those spots.
You want to diversify.
That's right.
That's the strategy.
And hold. Oh.
Can't hold shit with Zontix peeking like that.
Oh, man, he's on one today.
Insta headshot inside A main. Could very well just serve as the flood into the bomb site. We'll see what Magis can do. Slips out from Temple. Gets a chance at a duel and very quickly kills Donk. That's not half bad. But then what? TeSS emerges unnoticed as well from this back box and trying to get a second one, but now naded down to half health. Instead, it's Kixan who finds it out of the CT smoke. So very nicely done here. Falcons holding them at bay. It's going to be an eventual arrival here for Shiro. They're thinking about Donut. A little bit of damage back the other direction, but it gets swept away. Falcons clean as hell.
Yeah. One Santa, please. It's my birthday.
20 years old.
Oh.
Kixan the first to drop here. Guns out for Spirit. Woo, and they're going to get through that MP9 trying to face down on the site. Clean ones from Monacy. 2 headshots off the FAMAS. Looks great. Shiro on the chase. Denied. And that's a little better. Still yet to die here on map 2 with a triple kill to his name in the 3rd round. All's good.
Counter-terrorists win.
That was a good start to the attack, that's for sure.
That second headshot on Donk, you know, when you're shutting down Donk that quick, I mean, that's the... Here we go, a little more mid-play this time. Fast to it comes Donk towards Cave. Takes a ton of damage, though, trying to get himself positioned in for the mid-split early. Certainly not ideal for his endeavors. Look at Kixan, already disrespecting bottom ramp. Look at that. Oh, beautiful timing here from Kixan.
Donk just goes right by him.
It's not every day you're faster than Donk. And he's going to... Oh, I thought he was going to come clear.
He's looking at the door.
Oh,
He's not even thinking about it.
Who turns around first? Magix. Then Donk turns it up a notch and gets an M4 for his efforts.
The pathing is just crazy. Donk goes through the smoke, doesn't even go into the cutout, and he could have been cleared that whole time. And now, gave this kid a gun.
Him and Zontix. Although certainly off to a slower start than back on Mirage. You've got TeSS and Nico within this B site. Smoke soon to fade. Still a good belt of util, though, on Magisk. That could open up Monacy to leave. Oh my god,
They went for the push. They went for a push.
Shiro picks up another gun. And Donk then gets his.
Oh, they gave him a gun. Oh, that's so unfortunate for Falcons. On that moment, Nate comes out, doesn't do anything. He'll run away from this. That is... They have the information. You could always argue they could sit and B and wait. But the reason they push is probably because they don't think they're actually there. And they want to start rotating over towards A or pushing out.
Just that Kixan Desert Eagle as well on site. Better hope they hold on to the cave side of things. Monacy's op is in the play. There are limitations out here. That limitation was TeSS with the MP9, but Monacy's op could damn well be the solution. He is very much corralled into the center of this cave. Nowhere to go. Now Smoke's put out the fire. Monacy's actually using that as a chance to come out. Well done in order to nab a second frag on this B site. So you know the op's still out there.
Oh, Spirit desperately want this round. It's
We'll see if Nico can find time. If
they haven't heard him
A.
though even.
Yeah, sure enough, he starts to come at this from Donut. Shiro still yet to plant. Does anybody start to hold flank? Chopper can even smoke off Donut. Shiro, oh, he gets it down. At the very least, They put themselves into the post plant. Zontix and Chopper with a chance.
Crazy move from Zontix.
No
but
further
something
health,
needs to
fast
happen.
push, back sight, good amount of damage from the half HP, but it is as Magisk and Kixan back-to-back headshots. Falcons, they get active. Here comes the assault, Molotov included.
It's proper utility and spams. It's kind of hard to defend here for the CT side.
Kixan turns attention away. He's got a rock-solid wall beside him. And then TSS offers up his smoke. They're going to try to just go right through it. Donk doesn't give a damn. And that's fine by the side of Falcons for the start of it. 2 kills to their name. Nico the whole time smoked off. Tries to get in with impact. Maintains a good amount of post-plant control so that the retake can get going. But he's smoked out. We've got still full belt of util here for Monacy. No smoke included, so Ramp will remain with vision. No nades at all here for Spirit as we hit that halfway point on the bomb.
Chopper just knows they're all coming in from CTA. No, not even watching Cave at all.
Nades get chucked out. Chopper locked in along the wall. Nico still continues to keep this pressure up. Shiro's going to make the difference with the double. And a bit of frustration there for Monacy as Falcons lose their sight.
Shiro somehow got that one through the long smoke as well. Chopper played actively and took a risk.
Spirit setting sights on A early. This forward setup of the pistols between Magisk and Monacy could get interesting once they turn around to help out Nico. Put a smoke on main, you got nothing to worry about. Nico won't be able to help. Magisk is potentially going to go unnoticed. We'll see. Tech9 to clear him here. Chopper doesn't write it off. Good kills out of the young players of Spirit. Here's Nico swinging with the dig. Double kill up close. Shiro barely stands. 8 health left, supported by Magisk. And that's enough to get this one over the line. And that line getting shorter. 1 round the difference between these teams.
Yes.
And USP's alone. Chance for Zontix to farm. And he's a patient guy, so he'll wait this out. Or maybe not. They end up getting a split on him. That's a rifle offered over. Bomb's in spawn. Bomb is in spawn, and they have an AK.
Oh.
Monacy picks it up. And then he gets caught, though. Tries to play the nade out. Donk keeps pressure on this pack of players. Burns from beyond the grave. You've offered Nico a chance to clutch. Can the Spirit players join up? What a critical error this could wind up being if Nico pushes this over the line, and he has been playing well. 8 kills to his name.
I got the bomb already.
Magic's grabbed it. Oh, okay.
It was hype, though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was trying to paint a picture there. I thought, scoop. Scoop, shoopity whoop. And off to the B site plant. Take it away, Launders.
It's a chance for a retake. About 1%. No armor here for Nico. AK goes down. And unluckier rounds for Falcons.
Ouch.
Again, like, I mean, how many times can you give them mid-control and it not cost you?
We'll see, because this time they don't fall all the way back. Nico poised for the swing. Flash is on the mark. Plus, you've got support from TSS if needed. Donk still hanging on. 4 health. And he gets another. Hit by so many pieces of util, still able to get something going in the round. Is it enough to set up the core 3 that remain here for Spirit? Okay.
Oh, wow. Kickstand comes back to spot mid. This might be just a 1 mistake. I mean, they're not going to allow the plant to have no idea what's happening.
They don't have a kit, and they don't have a
Oh, they're
smoke.
delaying the plant. Wow, that's smart.
Let's Magix go a little deeper, but what if the timing doesn't play into his favor? Ooh, doesn't overstep it.
Yeah, that's so careful, man.
Kickstand going to be beating himself up, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know what it came back to clear.
Ooh, hold on.
Oh, now we're talking.
And we got a live wire. Bit of a shock here. Spirit to go down a man. Now to the advantage of Falcons. Kickstand just playing a real patient game. Now, Molly's going to burn out Cave, though. Magic's... Oh, he gets caught. Big swing out from Kickstand. Shiro from the corner in the clutch.
The CT smoke.
Monacy's dead. Low HP on the last. It's a pistol in hand for Kickstand, and all he wants is the save.
But now he's just going to die to the bomb.
Shiro does enough. Gets all 3 kills in the clutch.
Okay.
And as Kickstand peels away, they had a false sense of confidence off that Magisk flank frag.
But why'd they smoke short if...
No kit the whole time.
They smoked short and Kickstand was the one who just got a kill there.
Chopper doesn't give a damn.
Yeah, people aren't even taking control behind it.
What? TSS wants to get aggressive himself. Nice route.
Oh, doesn't touch the molly either. Made a lot of noise running.
Yeah, he did, but Magix hasn't turned around just yet. There was so much utility. Maybe, just maybe, that goes unnoticed. Hey, okay, Nico. That's a headshot found on Chopper.
Bullet. Sounded like he stopped shooting and then got the kill.
One had a little spin on it.
Yeah. All right, double press up through the smoke. You can see them coming through. Oh,
Again.
oh, not on his birthday.
A couple of times now. He's going to be beating himself up for the util. Last bullet. Magisk swapping out to the sidearm. His teammates on cleanup. beautiful double kill as they tried to emerge from Donut with tempo. Instead, it is Magic's to a nigh unwinnable clutch. But first one's good. Nice swing out of Nico as he gets a double of his own. And that's Falcons to close the gap. But he adds up as the second player here towards Donut. They're going to go for the boost.
But they're going underneath it.
Magisk kills Magix with the Tess assist. And Nico ends up finding Donk in the smoke there, just trying to emerge awkwardly.
And Shiro wants to get involved. Here's the double donut setup, but now he's worried maybe Monasty's watching from behind with an op.
He's got good timing, though. Kicksands all the way down in Shrek already. And so the timing on the flank is huge. This looks like a good round for Falcons to just clean up what's left of it. You start off strong, hold back the mid play despite Spirit's best efforts. And even though they've really been active the whole time, right? Spirit have not stopped walking. They've just repositioned towards main. You're found out. Flank finds its mark, does a ton of damage at 40 seconds.
They stay in there.
Yeah, they know the jig is up. They know the element of surprise is well gone. And so it's going to have to be some killer headshots, and that doesn't seem likely. Chopper hits the dirt. Nico looking to put a bow on the end of this half. Bomb drops at a Shiro, clutch on 18 health, unlikely. So a nice little recovery. They start strong, they end strong. That A site doesn't falter. We're tied at the end of the half.
And it is no longer a 30 ADR birthday. Monacy has 9 kills.
Yep. Let's see if he can continue to top the charts, try to catch up to Nico perhaps. Magisk kicks it off with a kill on Donk. Anytime you can kill Donk first, you've got a better chance. That's facts. Chopper slices Magisk off, though, from that pack of players running rampant through CT spawn. Zontic's reposition gets clipped by Nico late on a main. And it's a 2v4 retake needed, kit included, smoke as well here for Magix.
I feel like Magisk has gotten a pistol kill every round so far of the event. And in the last 2, it's been Donk each time.
It's a big pickup, but remember, kit and smoke. Kit and smoke. Kit and smoke on a retake when there's just Glocks out there can cause real problems. But Nico gonna keep it nice and tidy. Headshot onto Temple. Shiro's got to start walking. He could still cause a frantic situation if he picks up the tools himself, but he doesn't find the smoke while he tries to keep vision on the peaks. And so Falcons go round up off the back of a second pistol win. He's in no time, dude, but announces himself, right, when he comes stomping in through cave. So Chopper takes a swing with full information.
Falcons for sure. Nade's coming out now. Oh, one late molly, though. Yep. That's key.
Well timed at 40. Shiro thinking about a swing. Oh, wow. And he picks up the little that was left of Tesses. Then the cave fight goes the way of Nico. Rounds back alive. Shiro still hanging on for dear life. It's a Nico Monacy 2v2 now.
Got the jump up from Zontix coming in from the back.
Slowly but surely. Oh, and Donk just gets straight up killed. Headshot instantly out of Nico, who gets a second kill on the round. 7 HP means the nade won't find him. It's off the mark. No kit here for Zontix. He can tap bomb to scramble him, but a trio of frags from Nico. No signs of slowing down.
Man, Donk came into that one so early. I mean, there was no way for Zontix to help him out.
Well, we'll see what kind of a round we still get. Nico, careful. Gotta be extra careful. Chopper dangerously close to all this. Chopper bites the bullet. MP9 from the base of ramp, though. Donk and Magix with one apiece. You know Nico's going to be a little delayed to this. You've dropped the bomb in the process. It's actually man advantage. Armored M4's out there on the field. Zontic's cautious of middle because Nico could have pushed forward. Instead, he's gone back. And so Kixan alleviates a bit of pressure by finishing off Donk. And that little bit of health left for Magix shouldn't be enough. Although I guess it does mirror Nico.
Oh, man, how far up do they go inside of cave? They're going 2v2 inside the B site.
But they're playing ahead of the smoke. Kixan actually pushes through before it fully fades.
Oh, and Magic sees him first.
Finds him, and then now it's just low health. Nico has been lights out, 24 and 7.
He's surely not assuming his on 6 is behind. They would have gone to the other site.
10 to the clutch.
I mean,
7 seconds, has to push. Magic's dead. Now he's got the cover, just enough time. Oh, Nico's reading this beautifully. Gun back in hand. Zontix has a massive health advantage, but it's Nico Kovac. And he tucks into the corner.
Wow, playing so close.
And he waits, and he waits, and Zontix walks forward, and he doesn't know. He's lost track of it all.
Oh my goodness.
This is so beautifully played, but he also peeks out and sees nothing. Zontix now starting to be a little too nervous, tapping bomb. Nico still just takes his sweet time.
And the smoke goes a little too far. Zontix has no idea where he is.
Just don't choke it now. Knifes out, gets awkward, no stick. Nico pulls off the clutch.
Wow.
Bomb pops, a thing of beauty.
That is actually masterfully done.
because sometimes Nico just wins games. Shiro with a reposition to the back of A site has no support. The closest rotate was Zontix and he's dead. So he'll do it on his own. Gets 2 kills between him and what was supposed to be the support from Donut. Donk not going to waste a moment here. Modesty misses the shot. TeSS won't.
Lead.
1 tap. Now what do? Auto shotgun to try to rush down sight. Molotov in front of it. It's going to keep Magix out of the game for the time being, but
Chopper's
he will
5 minutes
try.
away.
He will try to do what he can. At the very least, serve up a distraction. In fact, now he swapped out guns, M4 in hand. Modesty goes deep into the temple, gets a good line of sight towards spawn, and now as he doubles back, Chopper just coming out of Donut, seeing if he can bait out the shot, but Modesty doesn't bite. Low health TeSS. Magix, tough clutch. No kit, no chance. The close comes in from Modesty, but this second map is all Nico. Huge star performance from Falcons. Spirit T-sides that look like Falcons is what the desk told us.
Yeah.
That's lots of B play to be expected.
Oh.
Match is dead, but Kicksan picks up slack. We've got a few bullets whizzing by through the smoke of tunnels. Yeah, it serves up a perfect distraction. Magix, not Magisk, ends up coming in with pistol impact. Shiro taps Nico out of this one, and it's going to be the Modesty TeSS duo stuck down in CT spawn. Chopper's in the corner up close. They're trying to get him out of here. Trying to pull those roots out of the dirt. Nobody actually helps him. He was just left out there to die.
Could have been swinging from the window, but you could also lose.
They locked the door and left the uncle outside. TeSS dropped by Magix. That's his multi-frag in the pistol. Him and Shiro, 2 kills a pop. And only Modesty left over with no kit. Doesn't look like he's going to take a swing for it, so I'll call it. This is a Spirit pistol.
Yeah, that's a really good round. And the funny part is Donk gets 1 bulleted again, this time by Kicksan. No time to shoot back. It's possible, though, with Zontix still up in halls, this ends up being a fake to mid B.
Oh, Shiro doesn't full clear it.
Just going to give him the gun straight up, and then now they want to take it to Cat. Uh-oh.
Picks it up.
Wait, this is definitely going to get messy. Oh, but Chopper dipped into CT spawn.
Yeah, well done. Makes the jump down. They're going to try to clear him. That is crazy. Donk jumps in with the Galil. Oh, that's a wild smoke. Little cap on that one. Little doorway towards middle for Modesty. And while you have Zontix clearing out the B site, that bomb is on the ground. Chopper is stuck into this corner. It's going to draw Zontix down. He has to take the window route so that he just gives a little peek over. He picks it up. Now he's got it. He can run. Chopper's going to try to lock in this rotation. They know about him, so they're going to come down, peek him simultaneous. And it is low health for the 2v1.
All right. Well, he's got lots of health. Honestly, it's got to be 70-30 situation here for Zontix, even though it's a 1-on-2. He gets comfortable and playing on a default. That means they could be coming up behind him, above him.
And tough for Modesty to trade with the scout, so maybe he'll go first instead. Let Kicksan try to close this one out. There's the... Okay!
Oh, that's the shot!
No difficulty at all.
Happy birthday.
10-second defuse. Momentum right back.
Don't be fooled. They aren't. Just gonna see a shadow. Beautiful setup.
Doesn't let Magix have any extra time with that. But they do get this walkout mid again. Still, 3 bodies on that site, right? Nico, this added layer.
Yeah, they're
Nico just looks like he's staring at his shoes, so that could damn well catch Spirit off guard.
It's just a massive bait, and they don't even have to worry about tunnels here.
Ooh, this makes it interesting to unravel it all.
Uh-oh.
That forces Nico out, and that's Nico, right? You could think, surely, the other 2 usual defenders are still here. It's a matter of finding them and figuring it out, but Shiro's just going to go ahead and collect the kill to TeSS. And now Chopper's thinking about getting that bomb out of here. 25 seconds, ample time, open A site. You haven't seen the regular defenders on this half of the map. Shiro and Donk not only open up A, but then close down on B to boot.
Oh my goodness, what is happening right there? That's a perfect place for the molly in a moment where there's no smoke on car and it gives up the setup.
And luckily, because of the timing that they played with, still ample time for bomb to have departed. They weren't forced into that remnants of a stack. Nico 1 and done top mid. Modesty scouring bottom tunnels. Ooh, missed shot and Donk won't whiff. Insta headshot. Responds back to the cap presence. He's going to see that as an open door, and it absolutely is. Golden ticket to take control of the A site. Molotov burning. An attempt from Kicksan to come up. Little slow to the trigger there, Chopper. Woo, peek out of Donk. He can smell you.
Come on, he's peeking into that and still getting the kill.
And Magisk next up.
And here's a late long play out of Shiro.
Not even needed. Donk is on a tear. 3 kills deep here in round 6. Magisk has gone unnoticed, and they could get a little jumbled up, but never mind.
Doesn't matter.
Zontic's just going to turn it upside down. 1 to his name, his first of the map, but Donk reminds us of what he can do.
It's ridiculous how they put this one together. Oh, clean
Reads him
pickoff.
like a book.
And even though these teams have played so many good teams, they haven't played each other.
Nope.
Like, this is a new matchup. Though they've kind of both just sharpened their swords on Dust 2 just for this matchup today. Just to see who's the best. The first kill going down is going to be a nightmare here for Falcons. Look how they're organizing. 3 crossing paths inside of CT spawn, but with 3 or 4 overhead on Cat.
Kicks in. Not able to get his, but Nico doubles down, so picks up the slack he left. Tesses decides to just lock in along the wall. And modernized's tagged up by half HP. Not ideal for the Opera to get out from CT spawn, but he's still keeping this threat on site.
Yeah, Magix needs to try to plant that bomb. Zontic sitting on the site, and modernized.
Just missed. Meanwhile, Tesses scours
What?
the field. Okay.
We got both.
Okay. He can barely believe it.
Why was he even jumping up there? Possessed.
Shiro's like, don't you ever do that again. But nice shot.
Yeah, nice. What?
What is this? Sort of the best versions of themselves alongside one another.
Run away, Zontix. Run away.
Yeah, you don't want that. Zontic's not the kind of guy to stick around.
Yeah, commitment issues.
Something like that. Oh, but back's turned. No, no. Deagle's in hand for Modesty. Cranks it up a notch. AK here for Tesses. Still swings to the 5-7. Magic's chance to shine, but he gets denied up close. They make the most of it. Modesty finds that perfect timing.
Man, they really wanted to fight into the tunnels. They could have avoided that after Zontix left. And now Zontix, 40 seconds, last spot at Playground. He has just got to make up so much time. It's not even the players in their guns.
And Tesses is opping this angle.
And he didn't bite.
Okay.
Oh, nice Tesses. 3 frags.
Shiro was playing third fiddle, meant to hold that cap push.
I mean, even Shiro could have left to lower. He has got smoke on him, too.
Fast to react, though.
That op.
Yep. Easy.
Rushed.
Matt just walks right forward into it. Tesses gets his. Shiro, big chance to clutch, but certainly outnumbered. Okay, hold on. Now he's got Modesty a little frazzled into the corner. Hits the shot, pistols out, gets himself the second. This could be it. Oh, you know it could be. Each and every time he's got a chance, he'll swing for the fences.
It's Modesty, but in a clutch. Shiro, this guy, with any gun and a lot of space, is a nightmare.
And the beauty of this is he looks to make up for the miss in the last round. He let his teammates die in lower. Two clutch players locking horns. And we've got that smoke on Shiro to be thrown out at some point. Will he clear mid first? Ooh, thinking about smoking doors. Does Nico have the timing on this walk up? Shiro's gonna be slightly exposed. Oh, he didn't see it, but he gets a chance to turn nonetheless. No way! Into the cover again with the flash. Nico's back, and now Shiro holds for just that extra second.
It has to be that bullet.
He's gotta hit him in between the eyes.
He's holding this.
Come on, 1v4.
He's not believing Nico.
He waits and the final hurdle falters. Should have never had a chance, and still keeps Falcons on their toes.
Oh my goodness.
Bucharest trophy lift, a Melbourne grand final. Had a chance to topple the Spirit comeback. Nico gets his 5th. Eagle out, but that slippery chopper down from in CT spawn yet again. Nico never went for the reload, so now A-site looks primed. Modesty gets one, Magisk on the ramp.
Oh, they forgot about him?
Yep, it looked like it. They've completely let their guards down. Oh, and no reaction from the player in the back, but we've got another clutch attempt. Now this time, Shiro versus Modesty.
Yeah, op v op.
I'll take it.
And
temporary smoke.
Will he downgrade is the question. He knows the sniper's coming up and once again doesn't know from where.
Right, he's worried. Worried about close proximity, but now that smoke fades. Catwalk becomes a problem and Modesty just steps in, makes that one easy.
Yeah, he finally hit the read went his way. Okay, matter of time unless Nico sort of realizes what's happening.
Yeah, he's waited here for 30 seconds. At what point does he turn around? He won't. Whew. Tries to spin as quick as possible, but now that B site fully vacant. It'd be a shame if Magix loses this bomb, so he'll double back. Never rounds the corner.
Yeah, this is definitely not a round you overthink. They were betting a lot on Nico just being able to stay alive for quite some time.
That helps. Donk takes the fight. I mean, that is the fight that could have kept others from getting over into this B site. Instead, Magisk given a chance to spam through. No further damage. Follow-up smokes, but a necessary and forced retake here in the final round of the half. No kit included. No nades left over for the attackers. They will lock into the post plant. Magisk, Deagle, looking to run this one through.
Kicks in, or I wonder if he's going to smoke tunnel or just chill with it.
He chucks it out. Flashbang to follow in a second. That is the tunnel smoke. Nobody actually loses their vision. Shiro hits the instant headshot as well. That low health of Magisk dealt with. No attack successful here on the retake. Modesty last at bat, dead to the 3 remaining members. Spirit hang on to that lead. 2 points the advantage as they'll swap sides.
And here we are, close as ever. 2 maps that have a Dust 2 to be proud of, looking to prove they're actually the best in the world, going head-to-head on it. At least make an argument for themselves. And no telling what the outcome's going to be.
Little sliver for the smoke. Zontix, does he bring anybody down with him? Because his time felt limited. And they are quickly putting feet on that bomb site here, Falcons. But Tesses faces Donk, loses his head for it. And we'll have a chopper kit retake inbound with tunnel control. This is currently Spirit split between 2. They just keep facing him. 2 separate untradeable duels. Finally, Modesty gets it back. Shiro, just keeping it up.
I mean, I'm going to keep it real with you, man. You don't need a trading position to window. You're supposed to be advantaged when you're fighting the window. You know, with Donk committed to Goose, they're really hoping it's the A site.
It's not like they entered this one with chump change. Falcons pretty well equipped, a bunch of utility.
That's wild. There's no mid-split, but there's no vision here from the CT side.
Zontix, nade in hand. There goes the frag deep. Good start here from Chopper. That backside nade comes out. Immense amounts of damage. 2 assists already here for Zontix. He could finish off Modesty himself, and that's going to be Kicksan caught out from the top mid flank of Magix. Hot to the trot. Modesty sent spinning back towards middle, so he just great grenades between Choppers first, Zontix second, and that just takes the wind out of the Falcons' sail. 9-5 lead here, Spirit. Those P250 taps.
Brett has a $300?
Yeah.
You made them cheaper?
Yeah. Like a fucking year ago, dude.
Man, I gotta use other pistols.
Magisk, okay. He gets traded. Long control goes back into Spirit's hand.
Long, okay. Well, Shiro, oh wow, he falls off of this, and now he has to go watch long, and he gets a bullet between the eyes. Ooh. And now it's just Magix. Look how different this suddenly is.
Nico very ready. Oh, and Modesty too. There it is.
Yeah.
Cue up the win condition. Nico, AK, instant delete, and a Modesty deep range support.
I mean, the setup was pretty fragile just because Shiro, if he doesn't get contact or misses a shot, then you get the exact same position. But it's even worse because he just falls off early. I mean, okay. He could have gone there to long and found the kill, and then it would have been different. But he also could have started there if he was going to leave anyway. Just feel like there was a lack of playing together on that setup.
And Donk sees this as a bit of an opening. Nico gives his position away with the trajectory of the Molotov. Donk is such a rascal. Just flew.
He got spotted, though.
Again, just deleted.
Oh, that's great.
And now Shiro's missing shots under pressure. Tesses gets the trade frag right back. And the stars of the show are down for the moment on the Spirit side of things.
It looked like it was just a small mistake from Donk because Nico was jump spotting and saw him come back into it. Explains all his consistency, of course.
Year after year after year after year. Does this change things?
Yeah,
Zontix, if he holds this, big if, but still delivering well and a good amount of damage. So certainly could queue something up. Nico and Magisk, but a low health Magisk.
Ooh, they're going to push tunnels?
And at the same time, a well-playing Magix. 14 kills, 9 deaths, and he finds Magisk done for. 100 health here, Nico. Kills haven't been all too frequent, but better late than never. Still, Molly bounces ahead of him. He's able to still hold on to this pervert position, and even now with a little more cover. Yeah, they don't see that coming. He hangs out behind the flames. Magix keeps the utility pressure up. Nico head tucked. We've got a kit here for the CT side, but Nico's not missing now.
Just nasty, man. I mean, that Molly is actually a disservice for them because they're trusting it. Yeah, they don't have the tunnels player this time around. We know how much Falcons love Cat.
They could just commit to this swing. You weaponize Nico. Monacy right here at the front of the pack as well. Shiro's going to try to press in. M4 in hand. Kicksan gets the first one. Donk trying to give himself some room to work. Chopper got flashed by that, so now he can't help, but still, he hangs on his own. Third kill, elusive. TeSeS gets the answer.
No.
Monacy under pressure still delivers. Nades come through to interrupt, and that bomb's not down, but Magic's outnumbered 1v3 with low health across the board. Low HP, be damned. Falcons, one away.
Yeah, they pulled that off. It's only Donk to put up any semblance of hold, and you couldn't ask for more players to be in position to stop that. There's nothing else to watch from the T perspective.
Woo, and now he's not missing. Strikes on that cross. Limited weaponry here for Spirit to try to maintain lead. What do you got in store, Chopper?
Basically, they're just using Donk in hard counter positions. They've got him sitting Hummer to kick off this round. They were right about Goose last time.
Bad flash. Hold on.
Yeah, that's actually
it's
terrible.
a bottleneck. It's a bottleneck and it's a 5-7. But Monacy's going to find him. Scary for only a second. No Kevlar, no teammates, no nades to try to hold them back. Falcons emerge from long.
Should be a no problem hold, but looks like he's a little high on that. Bomb hasn't crossed yet either.
They've just allowed them to grab a lot of hardware here on Cat.
Man, he was holding so deep on Cat
They're
by
just
himself for
contesting.
so long.
They're trying to come up pressure, and the more pressure they do here, the long player gets out. All that catwalk pressure. They let them get the gun off the flank. Oh, and they finish.
Oh my goodness, that's 11 rounds off of that.
Just when you think it's too much to ask. Round 20, a sudden anomaly. They're going to go back into the fast clash towards Long. First kills Donk. That's not the player you want to see towards Pit, but he does get killed. We go 2-2. Magic's good damage. Magisk barely standing. And Magix wants to disengage. Why would you want to throw away such an advantage?
Shiro's sitting here with a deagle in his hand.
Nico low. Not ideal.
Retaining long controlled is a present here for Magisk. What's he going to do with it? Obviously, he doesn't have much health to work with. Magic's right behind this door. If time goes too low here for Falcons,
He plays the hand. He walks right into the op. He could have just sat back.
but they're going to go B now, right? They have confirmed on one. They don't want to run into that op, surely.
Oh, they could have just let Falcons sweat, but instead, Magix decides to get active. Now Zontic's cautious,
He was such a stud back on Mirage,
Sure.
CT side as well.
but 6 and 14 in this moment. Worried about that doorway. Here it comes from tunnels. He's about to back up into it. He hears that utility come over top. The Opera dead first. Shiro, he misses. Not able to stop it on the crossover. That's bomb confirmed on site.
And it'll have to be a 1v2 attempt if he wants to go for it. He knows that there's a low player here, but he's
out.
just leaving.
No
Won't
way.
even try it. Zontix, if he got two, there would have been an attempt, and now we don't get that. I'm honestly kind of surprised.
What do you think about the Magic's push?
I think that the longer the round went on,
Zontix, what are you doing? Thinking about a tunnel swing. Shiro, he loses the angle, but
Yeah,
only for a
that's
second. He waits it out. TeSeS walks in. Man advantage here for Spirit, looking to secure their 12.
look at this risk as well. I mean, you have Zontix sitting in front of the smoke. No one's coming to trade him. And you have Goose, again, played by Donk.
No smoke, though. Donk, he gets flustered, flushed out. Chopper gets his. There's still another piece. Magix gets that long-range MP9 Magisk. Well-timed flank. But it's all that's left here for Falcons, and Bomb is near irretrievable. Molotov to the feet of Magix. That gives him a good chance. But as he tries to chase this, Shiro looking to scour over the shoulder. That's 2 bodies now confirmed. Nobody's dropping Magisk. Don't you give him a chance to clutch. 25 to the clock. Bomb's got to be the priority. He's running for it now. Distractions offered up.
Oh, he's hit the shot.
And all he knows is that Magic's on this MP9's down beneath him. It's a good amount of damage. And he gets the better of him. 12th secured.
He could feel it, man. It was actually really close in that moment.
While Donk floats around out mid.
Oh, he went for it.
Easy. You have just lost a key piece. Luckily
wall
for
bang.
you, TeSeS ready to recover. And
they-
luckily for you, Monacy's playing like a star. Picking up the slack that Nico has left between Ancient and Dust 2 on his own. Op or AK, weapon be damned.
They know something's wrong here. Even though B-site's being taken, it's too early in the round, and they're looking for this lurk. But will they expect a second?
Right? You'd have to consider this.
They're literally
long
thinking
term.
about it, though.
Okay.
Oh, great shot.
They now know about it, and Magis can just continue to be a thorn in their side. How do you come to deal with this?
He's still fighting.
He goes for the fight. He opens up the door, but will they retake even?
Wow, they
Again,
won't
the money's
try.
on the line.
Yeah, money's on the line. It is the B site. They don't even want to try it.
Okay.
Are there good guns here to find? Monesi's got his upgrade. They can go into middle and grab him. Bot rest on Shiro. He's had a clean match.
Yeah, it's almost kind of the piece you want in this position. But a bunch of utilities going to deny him an early
That's all the
angle.
smokes. They have to go.
It's all they've got. It's got to be the commitment. Chopper locked in behind Gandalf. He's thinking that they may drop down through the smoke, so instead he tries to play on boxes.
Okay.
It's an instant headshot here from Nico, and Shiro lost all the angles. Magic's on the corner of long. They are so choked up before that bomb site. Eventually, Kicksan's going to have to plant. And Donk is looking to emerge from this CT spawn, bolstered by Zontix. Plenty of targets. It's a shooting gallery out here on the catwalk. Donk's got himself a double. Late peek out through mid is key. We go OT.
Okay, we go OT after all that. Magisk perfectly timed lurk in through the doors. Donk looked like he was going to rip off more heads if not for that one distraction. Donk on the op.
What?
Donk on the op. Donk op.
It works.
Wow. Why didn't we think of this sooner?
This is how his rating gets even higher in 2025.
No.
He's gonna embrace the op.
It wasn't high enough.
Donk on the op.
On the op. In overtime.
And it's first blood.
I mean, that's one way to free up both sides.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shiro, because there's not that wall of smoke when Nico goes for his peak like there was in round 24, he delivers the first one, but Magisk still keeps the hope alive. Modesty now looking for an angle to support, and as he does, it's Chopper who gets clipped. Utility offered up here from Donk out of the spawn, and now Magix just runs rampant from top ramp. Is responded back by Magisk. And we go 2v2. Ooh, Modesty misses his chance to strike him down, but Magisk keeps the pressure up. And now the pistol's out for Donk versus a lower health Magisk. M4 required.
Oh, he jumped off.
A huge jump down. And what's he gonna do? Jump for the kill? Donk anticipates the ramp play. He's got the get to play. Oh, the boxes, the
went
climb up. Doesn't see it coming.
I honestly am shocked that he used that option as well. Donk got caught off guard right there. All right, this will be a real test for the part-time mopper, Donk. If this full B attack comes in, he's got to protect the doors as well.
Part-time Opper and a struggling Zontix.
Oh boy.
He plays inside of it. What's Donk going to be able to do now? Zontix tries to come back at this. Donk burning down to a crisp. Zontix strikes. Better late than never. 2.5 kills. But Donk goes down with nothing. And Modesty now, fully health, looks to just cover this bomb. And Nico takes his sweet time with the cat play. And that's going to put Chopper into a sketchy spot.
Yeah, how are they going to play this? Nico's doing it perfectly. He can drop in a cat off of cat later.
At any point, Nico could just find them with backs turned. Kicksan decides to get aggressive, and Magix has been removed from it all. Zontix tries to make the play, but what does it do? It leaves Donk stranded in a dire spot, fire at his feet, awkward with the op, and just a huge pack of players spreading out in front of him.
I mean, that's the rough part. Yeah, the way that he's playing with the op behind him, but also Donk could have been playing from the window and played for himself, no problem. Full long control.
Smoke ahead of him, but it is unannounced. Not what he wanted to see, though. You're playing behind the smoke, and a fire pops, and he still gets a kill. They open that smoke up, Magisk exposed, but who's locked in with who? Zontix and Shiro, good answer for man advantage. Still, smokes, fire, slows it down, but damage has been dealt across the board here. And we've got Spirit scrambling for positions. Zontix takes his sweet time up close on sight. And a smoke in front of the offer. Oh, the attack! They try to catch him off, but it's just this Falcons kill feed filled. Magic's down to a quarter health. TSS with hands busy, and so Magix won't waste much more time. Nico steps forth, another victim, but he jumps, and it's a casualty. Falcons with a recovery and a flawless T-side in overtime.
Making it look like their game versus Vitality on Dust 2. A clean sweep in overtime. I think it's been made to be a little bit more confusing. These atypical setups with Donk opping and those not working out as well.
Modesty looks to lock it in. Here's the approach. He's got support from Nico. Who else would he want by his side? Nobody more than Nico. And so confidence brims over for the opening kill. Matches comes through. That double op goes both ways. Fight fire with fire. And Magisk absolutely has earned the credit. Late game impact plus a clutch. Right there alongside Modesty in the slight absence of Nico earlier on. 5v3 with 3 match points.
Falcons have been damn good to get to this point so early with this lineup.
Missed shot, a little sliver here for Spirit to still try to test these waters. Not a shoe-in just yet here, Falcons. Kicks in though, fast on the flank. Bombs being covered by that smoke still. He'll deal with Magics, activating on the long place chopper. Last piece to try to keep it alive. But the bomb is gonna get defused, and so this one's gonna fizzle out right in front of Chopper. Welcome back from spring break, Spirit, but there's a new kid on the block. And happy birthday, Monacy. Here's to another decade of dominance. Falcons over Spirit and a Dust 2 streak that lives on.